Last weekend, Vinicius Junior was the target of vile racial abuse by several Valencia fans. Understandably enraged by the treatment he received, the Brazilian became involved in a heated exchange with Valencia's Hugo Duro, one which led to his sending off. Fortunately, given the context, the Spanish FA have now decided to rescind the red card that he was given, while Valencia have been fined €45,000 and are now forced to shut the Mario Kempes stand for the next 5 matches. Following the incidents that were witnessed at the Mestalla, Spanish police have now confirmed that they have arrested 3 suspects on suspicion of hurling racist abuse towards the Real Madrid winger. The footballing community have been quick to rally behind Vinicius Junior, but unfortunately for him, he was deprived of a place in the Real Madrid squad to face Rayo Vallecano on Wednesday. Despite having the punishment of that red card reversed retrospectively, Carlo Ancelotti, his manager, revealed that he was suffering with a minor knee injury. Speaking after the game, the Italian tactician declared, "If he hadn't have had this little niggle, he would have played. We'll see how he feels, and if he can train tomorrow or Friday, then we'll see if he can play on Saturday." During the build-up to Wednesday's game, Vinny's Real Madrid teammates emerged from the tunnel wearing shirts with Vinny's name on the back of them. And ahead of kickoff, both players posed for a photo alongside a banner commissioned by the Spanish FA, which read, "Racists out of football." Meanwhile, in the stands, a banner which read, "We are all Vinicius, enough is enough," was unfurled among the home support. In a long line of tributes paid to the Brazilian star, in the 20th minute the crowd rose in unison to applaud the fleet-footed winger who watched the game from the president's box alongside Florentino Perez. Compatriot Rodrigo then dedicated his goal to his beloved teammate. "It was a goal for my brother, for Vinny. We're always together. We've shared a lot of things. We've already won it all with this club. I'll always be by his side until the end. He knows that and will continue to fight against racism." Real ultimately ran out 2-1 winners thanks to goals from Rodrigo and Karim Benzema, and upon the final whistle, manager Carlo Ancelotti was satisfied with the collective awareness that now really is the time for change. It's a step forward. I hope it's a subject that will be resolved rapidly. Everybody realises what's happened and what is still happening. President of La Liga, Javier Tebas, has also expressed sorrow over the comments made about Vinicius Junior in the aftermath of the treatment he was subjected to. The Brazilian had criticised the authorities for their continued lack of action in the fight against racism. But in an interview with ESPN Brazil, Tebas apologised for his outburst. "When people understand the message in a certain way, they're right. I didn't want to attack Vinicius, even if the majority of people saw it as such. I have to apologise." He then continued, "It wasn't my intention. I didn't express myself poorly at the wrong moment, but I had no intention of attacking Vinicius, instead clarifying a certain situation, because Vinicius had shared a video on the actions of La Liga." Let's hope this incident serves as a watershed moment for Spanish football. Meanwhile, over in neighbouring France, the race for PSG manager has taken a surprising turn. Now, the general consensus is that the Parisians will part ways with manager Christophe Galtier at the end of the current season. Having suffered a somewhat stuttering campaign on the pitch, the French tactician has also become the subject of some potentially damaging accusations. While many possible replacements are being considered, a surprise name has now entered the fold. According to L'Equipe, club chiefs have now set their sights on the current Palmeiras boss, Abel Ferreira. Luis Campos is a known admirer of the Portuguese tactician, having successfully guided the Brazilian side to the league title in 2022 and also consecutive Copa Libertadores triumphs in 2020 and 2021. Ferreira has also garnered admiring glances from OGC Nice, and the Brazilian FA are even considering him for the position of the national team manager. Another name and Portuguese tactician that has been long linked with the Parc des Princes hot seat is Jose Mourinho. And according to the latest reports by Corriere dello Sport, the current AS Roma boss is now expected to leave the Italian capital this summer. It is thought that club chiefs are already on the lookout for a replacement. Tensions have been simmering between the special one and the club's board, with Mourinho being insistent on the club needing to spend big this summer. As such, it seems the club are willing to part ways with the former Chelsea manager. PSG could provide the extravagant riches and resources that Jose Mourinho so craves, while other lesser-known names such as Thiago Motta and Marcelo Gallardo have also been mooted. So, Mourinho to PSG, do you guys think that's a wise move? Let us know in the comments below. Okay, that's all the news for today. I'll be back again tomorrow with more from the footballing world, but in the meantime, take care, and as always, football forever.